And CANSA's annual Shavathons become the darling of South Africa's fundraising events. And you've seen the Shavathon activations in malls, at schools and offices. And the SABC offices at Auckland Park, they also joined in on the fun.
For the past couple of weeks, CANSA has been hosting various Shavathons across the country. And today, internal staff and talent at the SABC have decided to jump on board and support this worthy cause by hosting their very own internal CANSA Shavathon.
It actually started in 2003, where somebody wanted to show support for somebody who was going through cancer. People lose their hair sometimes when they have cancer treatment. So a whole bunch of people decided, we're going to go show support, we're going to go and shave and spray. And that's how Shavathon started. It's just grown into this huge event, and it's a wonderful way that people can individually go and want to show solidarity with those that are facing cancer at the moment. The great thing about it is actually helping to raise funds for the Cancer Association of South Africa. And those funds we use so that we can provide care and support to those that have been affected by cancer.
If organizations want to get involved in hosting their own Shavathon, how do they go about that?
We encourage all organizations, get in touch with us. It's a great team building. It's lots of fun. So they can phone, they can go into our website. It's just cancer.org.za, or get in touch with one of your cancer care centers and just ask the Cancer Care Center, we'd love you to come and host a Shavathon. We work together with workplaces, and then we set up a Shavathon for you.
This Shavathon at SABC headquarters was a highlight of the campaign, for which the SABC Foundation and SABC3 are the media partners.
Eloise, so tell me about the relationship between CANSA and the SABC Foundation and SABC3.
It's actually been a long-standing relationship running for the last few years, and I think it's very important because, as we know, cancer is quite a scourge in our country. A lot of people suffer from it, a lot of people die from it, so it's something that we're very aware of as the SABC, and we use our network through SABC3 to raise awareness of that. But not only to let people know about the disease, but to tell them that actually there is some positive, that it can be beaten, to share positive stories with people as well. So I think that's really the important message that we want to drive home. We want to garner support, for cancer, for families who have to deal with the disease, for victims of the disease, but also to give people hope and let them know that, there is also life beyond cancer, that cancer can be beaten.
When people get diagnosed, immediately people think it's a death sentence. For me, is educating people to go for the annual mammograms. As a survivor myself, I remember the day I went in and I had my annual mammogram, and they said there's something, we must check something out. I thought, it can't be anything major. So further tests were done, and I was actually diagnosed positive. But the most important thing, I think, is early detection. So I think the educating of people is very, very important.
Being in the public domain and supporting a cause like cancer is so important. I mean, I think all South Africans can identify with this particular disease, and the fact that the organization goes out of its way every year to bring focus and attention to much needed causes like this is so important.
I think South Africans can support this cause because it's a good cause. There is a cure, and that they will be healed.
We have so many people with cancer, and they need all the support we can get. It also makes people more aware of the difficulties people are going through. My one friend was diagnosed with breast cancer a year or so ago, and it was such a shock to us because you don't think it could happen to anybody that you know. So yeah, it's very close to my heart.
For all cancer fighters and survivors, just know that we rally behind you. We are there for you. Don't lose hope. Keep faith and keep praying, and we are together in this fight.
Cancer affects us every day. People need to be aware about these things. There's nothing as worse as seeing there's something wrong but you're not aware what is it. Come here, support, get pamphlets, read about it so that you are equipped.
Well, I love pink. My boy loves blue. He's recently been diagnosed with leukemia, so I'm actually doing this for him.
I didn't really decide on these hair colors. I just told the guy who was doing my hair to go wild and choose any colors for me, because I really wanted to show my support for this initiative by thinking out of the box and doing something really wild.
Showing solidarity for cancer patients with our hearts and our heads, Shavathon has made sure South Africa got loud in color and created hope across the country.